What's up, everybody out there in the Frontline universe? I'm Chris, and welcome back to another Dark Avenger haul episode. Guys, we have so much stuff to talk about this week. So much stuff that we've already got all the books that came out this week on the table. We've got a pile of things on top of another box filled with things. Things came from all corners of the spectrum for us this week. But before we get into any of that, I hope you all out there had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. We did here. I was away for the weekend, which is why this haul is late. We're currently recording this on Friday night. This will probably go up Tuesday morning, which means Frontline Live will be tonight, 10 o'clock-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the review probably will be Wednesday due to the fact that while I was away, I didn't have a chance to really truly read a lot. However, there aren't that many books this week because it's the 5th week of the month. No DC this week, but again, I feel like DC's trying to get everybody settled into this new universe, which is Rebirth. So I feel like even in the previews book that came out this month, which is the first thing I'll be showing, we didn't see any, I didn't notice at least, any particular annuals, so to speak. I saw a couple of director's cuts. There was those new series starting up. We're going into their issue number 2s. But nothing that looks annual-ish. So, yeah, which is good. I like that they're really relaxing. Injustice, actually, I'm wrong, has an annual. And I really enjoy this book a lot. So previews, this is issue number 336. This is the magazine we go through, which I still have to go through a bit of it, to figure out what books we're getting each month. This magazine is for obviously the month of November. And now that we're away from all the Marvel annuals and more books will probably be disappearing from Marvel, even though we're only getting basically Spider-Man and Punisher, we actually might have the ability to get some new indie books at some point this month. Also, we got to say we have another book that we're saying farewell to after this week, and Michael has a miniseries that should be going on for another couple of months, and then that's ending. As a matter of fact, I think it ended as far as previews are concerned. But beside the point of the matter is we have more money to work with and get more books. And Michael have his own announcement on Dark Avenger Live this Friday about things in his life. Oh. So Mike is here again because we're recording this way. He's going to be handing me stuff. So Mike actually has an announcement, a little teaser for Dark Avenger Live this Friday. Mike is going to have a major announcement which definitely impacts in a positive way all the stuff you guys see here, all the stuff we'll be doing online, and it's great because it's a huge plus to all the stuff that we're doing here.
Excuse my it's late.
Yeah, he didn't realize what I was talking about. Also, if you get previews, you get this for free. If you don't get previews, it's only $1.25. Literally, the only Marvel book that is under $3.99, and it's a previews magazine. And then the one magazine I love getting, it's $1.99, and it does not come free even if you order the previews magazine, and that is Image Plus. I love this magazine. It is now, I believe this is issue number 5. 5 issues in, you're still getting the Negan origin story. There's a lot of really great stuff here. You get a nice poster in the middle of the book. If, let's say, you don't want to keep the articles or you don't care about the articles that the poster's on, you can pull the poster out, hang it on your wall, whatever. Love the Invincible poster, by the way. And I love how the end of all things, that's going to be the end of, I believe, Invincible, to be honest. But anyway, this is the only magazine out of all the preview magazines that we keep at the end of each and every month for the past 5 issues. Loving Image Plus. So that's the preview stuff. Let's get into the comic books this week. First of all, you get some freebies this week, or last Wednesday at your local comic shop. We got Revolution Preview, or Prelude, which is issue 00, or issue 0. Nice two-sided, or not two-sided, front and back cover picture. This is setting up for IDW's Revolution series. It has already begun since July. We've had the Road to Revolution. I'll show you guys the picture, the checklist in a moment. But starting this month, there's Revolution's beginning now. Over here is the lead up, which started this summer, and over here is the actual series. So all of these issues we're setting up for the actual series. Revolution issue number 1, I believe, is supposed to come out either the 1st or 2nd week of September. Mike and I are going to do our best. Now, we didn't cover, as you guys noticed, we didn't cover really any of the books on this page. I've been covering ROM. I will be covering ROM issue number 2. I missed it last week, so I'll be covering it this week. Issue 3 comes out in September. We won't be covering like Action Man #4, Micronauts #6, or any of the Transformer books, as you guys know, it's crazy. I'll be continuing ROM because I started ROM from issue #1. But with Revolution, there are a bunch of Revolution one-shots. Those books we'll try our hardest to cover as much as humanly possible. I believe Mask and a few others are literally just for this specific event, and then they'll be getting their own series after Revolution. I'm really looking forward to Revolution, and we will try to cover it as much as humanly possible right here on the Dark Avenger comic book review show, which is part of Comic Frontline. So we'll see if we can do some solo reviews for it, but to be honest, if you want full coverage, just stay tuned to the Dark Avenger comic book review show. We will try to cover, like I said, as much as we can. And then also free this week, you've got Faith, issue #1. It's a second printing, but really it's more of a preview book for Valiant right now, which I like Valiant. A lot of books that come out of Valiant I'm really digging very heavily. Michael actually is already reviewing Faith, if I'm not mistaken. You've done Faith issue 1 and 2?
Yeah.
So.
I did for the comic review.
No, I know, but I'm saying you've reviewed Faith so far.
Yeah.
So, again, not that many DC books this week, but there is one, and it comes from the Hanna-Barbera line, and that is Future Quest issue #4. Really loving Future Quest a lot. This and Flintstones are the only 2 books that I'm getting from Hanna-Barbera. I do not get Scooby-Doo Apocalypse. However, I'm very happy that Scooby-Doo Where Are You is still coming out. So basically Apocalypse is its own world, and the original Scooby-Doo is still around. So Future Quest and Flintstones are the 2 that we get physically. I knew it, by the way. Amazing Spider-Man issue #17, which is not connected to Civil War 2 anymore. It's more of a prelude to Dead No More. We've got, now these 2 are connected to Civil War 2, and that is Spider-Man 2099 issue #14, as well as Spider-Man issue #7. Basically, we have almost every single book that we are getting from Marvel in this haul video. The only book that we are missing is The Punisher. Says a lot, doesn't it? Spawn. Now, remember, guys, I told you, I believe it was last month, that we decided to move this digitally. Well, this is the last physical copy that we're getting, which is $265. Made this order 3 months ago, and that's why we have it physically. But starting next month, again, Spawn goes back to digital. And also, don't forget, I know you guys remember I mentioned about Grim Fairy Tales issue 125. I was going to hold out to see what variants came out the week this book was released, and a chromium version, which I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. Yes, you can. The names and the number and Zenoscope. This is the final issue to Grim Fairy Tales. It is a whopping, I believe it was $8.99, but again, you get a little bit of a discount with the websites. I wanted this cover. I love the cover. I love the chromium. Hopefully, this cover will be replacing Grim Fairy Tales 114 on the wall as soon as New York Comic Con passes. Mike will be bringing this to New York Comic Con, and hopefully Pat Chan will be signing this book. All right. Also, speaking of Michael, he has 2 books physically here. Street Fighter Legends Kami issue #2. This is the miniseries. This is 2 of. Oh, it doesn't say. I thought it said 2 of something. I believe this is a 6 or 5 issue miniseries. I believe the month of November it's not there, so probably it's ending. I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll find out. We've got Sonic Universe issue #89. So next month, issue 90. Ooh, it's getting close to that issue 100. Saga issue #37. Love me some Saga. Did look through this book a bit already, and oh boy, every book has its moment, and the moment in this book's hilarious. And then finally, the book I've been eagerly awaiting for 3 months, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universe issue #1. 2 stories in here. Oh God, yes, I needed more turtles in my life, and this book answers that want. So we're gonna move these books over here. Now, we're going to get to the stack of stuff over here first. And this comes from my wonderful sister-in-law who knows I love reading comics, knows I love reviewing comics, and she thinks that I will absolutely love this series, so she went out and got me literally each one of the issues as well as current. Well, I'll explain as we go along, but these books come from a company in Ireland, Diamond Steel Comics. I hope I said it right, and I didn't say the wrong place that they're from. I apologize if I said it wrong, or if I want to make sure maybe it says it here. Nope, it just says Printers UK. I apologize if I'm wrong where these are from, because I'm not getting any help here. It just says printed in UK. But anyway, it's European. And Diamond Steel Comics, the reason I have this book, Tales of the Universe Volume number 2, is because the character that she wanted me to read about was actually introduced in this issue. So his first appearance is in this book. And probably not this week because we're rushing to get the books done so we can get the review out at least close to on time. But maybe even starting next week, I might actually throw an issue of this series into our reviews. And that series is Saltire. This is issue number 1. This is issue number 1, the new deluxe edition. So this is a bigger version because issue 1, I believe, sold out. It actually has, quotes here. Ooh, comic book resource, awesome. And it was nominated for Best British Comic. Nice. I didn't get to see that. So that's volume 1, the bigger version. Then we've got issue number 2. Or actually, I'm sorry, it says Saltire Annihilation Part 1. So we're going to go with the title. So Annihilation Part 1. The first book was Invasion. Got Annihilation Part 2. And then I believe this book collects all of the first books you guys saw here in a bigger printing, which I love bigger printings. We all know I love bigger printings. And then now, Saltire has a new comic that's coming out right now, which is called Legend Eternal, and it's actually in a bigger format. Really awesome. I'm really looking forward to reading issue 1. If you'd like to check out Saltire Comics or Diamond Steel or anything, I'll share with you guys right now. Here, let's go with this first. Unfuzz. Is it fuzzy still, Mike?
A little bit. Oh, there we go.
That's their Facebook and their Twitter. There's diamondsteel.com. You can check those out there. I'm really looking forward to reading through all of these books. I'm actually going to take the big books and put them here because they're a little big. I'm really looking forward to reading all of these. I'm going to try to do as much as I can, as quick as I can. These are bigger books, so obviously it's going to take more time to read, but I will be reviewing these, and I definitely will be writing to Diamond Steel Comics to let them know that. So, let's get into the box. This week, first and foremost, since I talked about my wonderful sister-in-law, let me talk about mine and Mike's awesome older brother. He gave us his copy of Far Cry Primal. So we will be able to play Far Cry Primal now. And he never redeemed the DLC until this week at Habits. So we actually got the bonus DLC for the Mammoth missions. So we actually have all the bonus DLC for this game that came with it originally as well. As you guys know, I was kind of 50-50 on Far Cry Primal when it came out. I believe 2 other games came out at the same time. We had to axe one, and this was the one we axed. So now we have it, and now we can actually check it out for ourselves. As you guys know, I've played Far Cry 4, I've played Far Cry 3, and I think I dabbled in Far Cry 2, so we actually are up to date with Far Cry Primal. I'm really happy we got that. We also got, and this is going towards something that I'll announce later on, we got Resident Evil, the Origin Collection, which is Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1 in HD Remaster for the PlayStation 4. This is like $20. You can get it. What I've noticed with PlayStation and Xbox lately are they are remastering almost all of their games because there's a lot of other games coming out like BioShock. They're doing all 3, I was going to say BioShock Infinite, like all 3 BioShocks in one. There's a lot of stuff coming out, so if you missed out on the originals, I'd say don't even bother anymore, just grab the HD collections as they come out. So we got that, and then I found this collector's edition for $20, and I said, I gotta try it because it looks interesting, and that is Guilty Gear XRD signed, or third signed. And I'm gonna, actually I took the plastic off already on purpose because we're gonna just open it up right here. This isn't a big collector's edition, so take this off, and it actually looks like a book, which is really cool. You can leave this as a book. Then you open it up here, and you get really awesome codex, which is basically like an art book, some concept art and some character rundowns. Now you guys know I wanted to step up getting this haul video started. And then get some artwork in the back. Really cool, and this is a really cheap collector's edition that you can get on Amazon pretty fairly priced. Because I believe the reason why is because Mike came to me and actually told me about Guilty Gear being out, but he didn't tell me about this one. He told me about the newer Guilty Gear. So that's the art book. Comes with a vocal collection or music CD. Then of course you have the game itself. Show you guys what the game looks like. It actually comes with an instruction manual, so this is before instruction manuals became obsolete. I forgot I never showed you guys the PS4 one, so let me show you guys that real quick. Resident Evil, basically the CD looks exactly like the cover, so there's really not much to show here. And then Far Cry Primal was, again, same as the cover. They don't really go far out for the CDs or the cases anymore unless you buy like the super collector's editions of games. So PS3, something fun to play later on. And then finally, actually, you pull this guy out. Cardboard. And it also comes with a really cool keychain of Soul Bad Guy's belt buckle. And it says free. Because he lives free. So, got a nice belt buckle to go along with it. So, then if you don't want this, you can just pull out the scotch tape. And now you got yourself a nice little hideaway book. You can hide stuff in it. Put it on your bookshelf. I don't know what I'm going to do with the book, but some nice stuff there. Move that over there. Alright. Also, as you guys know, when mangas are new now, since we're not getting any of the older stuff, we get it. Dimension W Volume number 3 was released last Wednesday, so we got Dimension W Volume 3. I actually have to go look up Volume 4 and 5. I believe I got to pre-order those next because I don't think I've pre-ordered 4 and 5. So we got a manga. And then these guys, because our order reached $25, we got these guys for only anywhere from $4 to $5, which was awesome. I did not know that Mega Bloks was doing the Classic Turtles line. As you guys know, they've been doing the movie line, they've been doing the Nickelodeon line, but apparently they started doing the 80s Turtles line. And if you go to Toys R Us, yes, I know a few people are going to mention this to me, so I'm going to throw it out there now. I did find out that Toys R Us has an exclusive Mirage Studios, which is basically the first comic of the TMNT black and white figure line. I looked them up on Amazon. They're $30 for these, for just like solo figures. So I don't think those are happening, and our local Toys R Us does not have all the figures, and if I can't get all 4, I'm not. So as you guys heard that, then you guys know. Here's Leo. I don't even know where I'm going to put these guys. Yeah, let's do that. You guys can see Leo. Here's Michelangelo. And these are all like $3 to $4. So if you're a fan of the figures, you can grab it. Raphael. And Donatello. I shared these on Instagram already, and what happens is they have these little bases here, and what you do is they all the pipes for the bases connect, and you can make one big diorama of the turtles. There's also other sets which you guys will be seeing on the hauls from time to time. We're going with cheapest up to the highest. There is one set that is a bit pricey, so that one we're going to save for last and for later on, but goal is to try to get at least as many as the cheaper classic line before we get into the more expensive line. And either we'll do a let's build when we get to the ones that involve building, or we'll do a review of them, and maybe I'll do some type of a show on my channel, like a live viewing of me putting everything together on my channel, and then the review will be over here on Comic Frontline. I don't know. We'll see where it goes, but that's basically everything from this week. So lots of stuff from lots of different places, our orders, stuff that we pre-ordered months ago, my awesome brother and sister-in-law, I could talk, and some really great stuff all around as the wind blows. Anyway, take care, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Feel free to comment below what books you got last Wednesday. I know these are late. I'm praying to God, and I'm almost 99.9% sure that this week, now the holidays, and everything's over, things should be back on time. I know I said this week, but I did not expect things to be a little bit slower this weekend as far as the reading and the videos go. I apologize for that. So next week hopefully we'll be on time, but at least the live show for Dark Avenger Live will be on time this week at the right time and place. Also tonight, if you're watching this on Tuesday morning, Frontline Live. So hopefully we'll see you guys there. Till next time, everybody, take care. Keep reading, keep collecting, and we will see you guys really soon in the next video. Let me know in the comments below, like I said, the books you got last week. Pete, I'm looking forward to not only seeing your comment here, but replying to 2 weeks worth of reviews plus last week's haul video. So I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody.